Hello guys, just a quick video explaining A plus setup and a couple of setup that we saw today. There was a lot of setup, but obviously you can't catch them all because some of the setup happened when I was asleep and when I was away from chart. So I can only explain the setup I took while I was on chart, and you probably see that through my live channel. Right? But obviously in a live channel, sorry, live streaming on YouTube, I, I don't really explain it, but I don't really look have time to explain it, or because I'm constantly trading, so I don't really explain it to full detail. But let's look at it. Okay, so obviously daily was bear anyway, yeah. Weekly's bear. We know that from my weekly review that after breaking out of this roll block, I said the next roll block's here. We tap to there. Now I'm saying that my next roll block is here. That's for the weekly because weekly's bear, right? Sorry, that's daily. Weekly's bear from here. Daily continue breakout. So this candle not closed yet. So if it's closed. If it does close, let me see this. If it does close, I think that would be a beer pullback to the weekly, right? Yeah, it would be. Okay. So now, settle today, we had H4 break up to the upside um, from here. This happened last night, and then in Asia, it break up just after London, just at the start of London session. So once that H4 breaks upside, we got continuous breakout, right? This setup here for last week, and then Friday and Monday yesterday. But now today we had this H4 break to the upside. We moved out to the candle close, and then we had a H1 break to the upside too, right? After H4. And if you watch some of the video, you see what my A plus setup would be, which I will explain again. So there's a H1 new breakout, right? And then that would be here, marked there. And we have a M5 setup here. We had a M5 setup here, pullback setup, but I did not go for that. Well, I just missed it. I've just got on live, and we missed this trade. And the price come here. I got this sell here. Why did I get this sell? Well, I noticed that price took previous day low, which is here, and then reversed back in Asia. The price come up and took previous day high too. I believe it's here. Yeah, previous day high. You see it tap into that. Let me take this off so you can see. Sure, it did tap into it. There, you can't, it's not really. It did get above it, as you can see. So once you tap into that, I was looking at price action, see what it was doing. So on the M1, it was giving me a price action that it's going to sell. Where is it on here? How do I mean? Well, you look at the price action. It had a pullback right from here. Yeah, pullback from here. Give you a confirmation here, but I would not look to take the confirmation. There's three reasons why. Because the one we're not at the roadblock, my first instant of, well, I did mark this, but I didn't think that was a good enough roadblock. My first kind of roadblock I was marking was here, which I kind of took for my TP. Sorry? Yeah. What? Okay. Sorry, that's my door. I had a roadblock here, and that's where my TP took. My TP was taken, was booked. Sorry. So I saw this, and it gave a CF here, but it didn't tap to roadblock. So I did, and plus it just took the previous day high. So you know, the possibility of buy there was not ready yet. And then when it gave me another breakdown here, this here, so that breakdown, I was looking for sell. I was looking for sell, and I was thinking, where can I get a sell? Because my TP was here, the distribution wasn't that good if I put it above, if I enter on a handle close and a stop loss above there. So I moved a fib. This is how I try to get a better entry. So I moved it, that would be my stop loss line. And there's always a couple of pips above the high. But that would be TP2 would have been here, which eventually it did get it. But I was looking for my first four blocks here, which gave a pullback here. So, and prices, very bullish momentum. So I'm not sure it would come down here at the time when live market comes. As you see, it was very bullish. So I marked. Where's it at? I basically moved my entry a bit higher to where I can have my 2R here. So what I did was, if I move my entry, this is this. I move my entry about basically until my 2R, which is this line, reaches this level. So my entry is here. So there's my entry. I got in about here somewhere, in line with that. My stop loss was above here, so a few people above the high, and then my TV would have been here for 2 to 1. Where's that? Why is that not 2 to 1? Yeah. Okay. Stop loss a bit high. Oh, that's why I had it brought down 4 to 1. So it's somewhere there. That was the reason of my setup. And then I had it at 39 for some reason down here, but I closed it. I closed 3 at 1 to 1, 3 at entry 1 to 1, and the last entry at 41. Price come down here, give me M5 breakout. Give me M5 break to the downside. Let's get rid of all this. Talk about this buy now. Give me M5 breakout. M15 was down here. So that M5 breakout was a pullback, if you know what I mean. And then it never closed below the M15, so we were still bullish. Even M30 levels there, reject of that. Then eventually M1 give me a same setup as the other one, reject, pullback, reject VR. So look, pullback, come down here, reject that, pullback. At the time I didn't want to take it. Well, I didn't take it. I didn't take the trade. I thought price is not. It didn't meet a few criteria of mine, so I didn't take it. But then M5 gave you a low risk setup now. So now M5, let's break it upside here. M15 breakout, M5, M5. So really I should have this trade here, but then I didn't look at M5. But that was a setup that could have got this big buy, and that would have been nice. But nevertheless, this is the try and trade is enough for me today. Here now, what am I looking for? Well, I was expecting a little bit of pullback. I had an M5 pullback. I thought give me another VR, but it didn't do that because the range is quite decent. So I thought it might come down. I will also be at this H1 level. That's also H4 level. So the price hasn't closed above that yet. So maybe it might be a pullback. But just because is that as old as it has to, you have to read the price, read price action, see what it does. So now, right now, there's nothing, no movement kind of thing. Look at the VR here, M5 VR, but I didn't want to take that because, like I said, I only want to choose good setup that I'm comfortable with, as in like high risk setup, highest possible setup, A plus setup. For example, my A plus setup is the one today was phase 1 setup, H4 point to upside, H1 point to upside, and then we had M5 and M5 from price rocket to here. So this M5 is this one, this H1 breakout was here, and then H4 breakout was here. That's why A plus setup on phase 1. Another A plus setup is on phase 3 is H4, H1 pullback, H1 confirmation, and then low time frame cycle setup. So it had low time cycle here, like here, H1 bull here, H4 bull here. The only difference this time I had a pullback. So this we got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 setup. This one just phase 1, phase 1 continuous phase 1 breakout, low time frame setup. Buy. So that's the high risk that setup that I high risk. Sorry, A plus setup I always tend to go for if they form. If not, obviously you've been in a group long enough. I tend to mark my zone for scalp. So about following your plan and following your cycle and keep just don't do anything else but follow your plan. And apart from that, if your high A plus setup doesn't form yet, then I'll have my zone to mark where I scalp 20, 30, 50 days just to get a few small win, which add up at the end of the day, you know for the prop firm for payout. So yeah, hope this explained the setup today and explain the high risk, the A plus setup. Um, any question? Just give me a message. Um, yeah, have a good day. So I'll see you tomorrow for another live session. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll be doing a live session for VIP, a prop firm. So join that. I will probably link that. I'll link that to my YouTube as well, so you can watch that or YouTube. So yeah, somehow I will try and manage that. All right, take care, guys. Bye.